Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your spiritual wife for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual counsel. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome. You know what time it is. It's huddle time, my lovies. 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 Welcome, 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 my beautiful Truth Nunez Council. I wanted to say to my council members, but welcome, my lovies. Welcome your team Truth Nunez, my lovies. Your team Spirit, my lovies. Dang, your team Spirit, my lovies. Cheerleading. For some of you who are cheerleaders, my lovies. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to Team Spirit, my lovies. Welcome to you, my lovies. For some of you, your teenagers are in cheerleading. I'm getting teen spirit as in like cheerleading, but welcome, everybody. Welcome to cheerleaders, the ones with cheerleaders in their family. Welcome to everybody who's never cheered in their life. Welcome to the miserable ones too. We love everybody. We channel for everybody. Keeping in mind, we are always reading collective energies on this platform. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you need a private consultation, if you need a private reading, you can always look at the Calendly link to book with your spiritual shrink, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between. We are almost at 11,000 subscribers, my lovies. Look at us go. Look at us flow. Look at us go. Look at us flow. You know, we've grown so much together, my lovies. We've gone through highs and lows, friends and foes. For some of you, you're recapping your year, the yearly recap. For some of you, it's like you have to do like a recap of your year. It's almost like a montage. For some of you, want to do a montage of your year. Excuse the sun, my lovies, even though I love it, but you know, it's like casting this peculiar shadow about someone's bone marrow. Anyways, my lovies, let's do your huddle. Let's thank the ancestors. Recapping your year, my lovies. For some of you, like a montage, getting prepared for a montage, or like a montage of the year, or maybe of X amount of time. For some of you, I am getting like doing something for an elderly person or for a birthday. Birthdays were very present. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to, we're still in Scorpio season, but we're going up in Sagittarius. Happy birthday to the Sagittariuses, to the Capricorns. The Libras are still celebrating. Someone has a Libra who's hating on them, or someone's hating on a Libra. But everybody, keep celebrating, my lovies. But for some of you, you're preparing for some a special event. It's like a big birthday. It's like, you know, when someone gets up there in age and you celebrate those types of birthdays. For some of you, there's something like that in the field. Very beautiful stuff. But let's thank the ancestors. For some of you, someone actually may be more on that side than on this side, meaning they're more spiritually already on the other side. They're getting prepared for that. Because, there was that song. When I was at the gym earlier, the song Hello from the Other Side, 33. This could be a grandmother for some of you. For some of you, you don't like to sing, my lovies, because I get very uncomfortable for some of you singing. You don't like to sing. And it's almost like you don't even want to try to hit the notes for some of you. Very interesting. For some of you, you may have to sing somewhere and you don't want to, or you don't like singing for some of you. You don't like it at all. It makes you uncomfortable. But nonetheless, you are blessed. And those who are transitioning, for some of you, to the other side of whatever spirit wants them to go. I want them to know. Boom, let's give thanks. Let's give thanks to let's give thanks to all of your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. Let's give thanks to mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, to the unconditional love and mercy and the divine wisdom, to the all-knowing, to the all-being, to the all-seeing, to all of the religious forces that protect and love and guide all of us, to the spiritual forces that protect and love and guide all of us, to all of the natural forces that protect and love and guide all of us, to all of the ancestors, those known and unknown, to all of the spirit guides, the angels that protect everyone, co-creating this space and bringing us together in this moment to co-create this work. Thank you so much. We really, really love you. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you. Amen, Ashe, and Lakesh Alakin. Let's do this for the team. Let's do this for the team. Let's see, my lovies. Justice was very present for you. So for some of you, definitely a Libra. You're dealing with a Libra. You could be a Libra. Libra season could be very significant. So back in September, something could have happened that started a situation. For some of you, ripple effects of a situation. For some of you, a terrible boss an ex-boss of yours came in, something about the boss, like Rick Ross. For some of you, also a lunatic female. I kind of felt for her. This energy, for some of you, you're dealing with a female who's very heartbroken. She was in a very toxic relationship, and she herself was in very toxic energies. Male, female, take it how it resonates. It did come in as a female. Someone was addicted to the penis. It's coming in as mandinga, but I'm getting like I know some people like mandingo, like some people, something about a gringo. Someone was just hooked on some type of sexual energy and lustful energy, so they confused it as love, but someone is like suffering. I did feel that for some. There's a female who she really like, she's never had real love, so real love, she's searching for a real love, someone to set her heart free, need a real love. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Eight of Wands. We have communication. They're saying it's in the upright and in the reverse. So for some of you, we got Eight of Wands in the upright. We have Eight of Wands in the reverse. We have people communicating with you. We have online. We have at a distance. We have travels. We have telepathy even for some of you. We have sending energy. We have a block for some of you. Someone did get blocked. For some of you, this may be you, my lovies, even though it doesn't feel like you. But for some of you, this may be you. It's like, is it you, my lovies? Are you feeling this way? Look, my lovies, look, my lovies, look, we got the melon burst today, my lovies. Have you tried it? Have you tried it, my lovies? Dang. It's a freaking melon burst, my lovies. Go to Starbucks, get yourself a melon burst, my lovies. Comment down below. Melon burst is the shit. Oh, Jesus, the melon burst. They did no wrong with this. Don't have it too late in the day, my lovies. Have it like earlier in your day. But dang, my lovies, dang. Someone wants to hide that they were communicating with someone. For some of you, you could be finding out. This feels like someone around you, but take this how it resonates. You're going to find out, or someone's going to tell you, or it's like somebody was communicating with someone that they weren't supposed to be communicating with, or sending messages. For some of you, this energy was present. For some of you, this could be like, you could find out, like, you could be disappointed in someone. I did get a message earlier today, and Spirit was giving us those parents that drag their children or their teenagers or even their youngsters into some drama that they don't need to be in, to prove their loyalties to their toxic parents. Maybe for some of you, something has to do with, like, you know, someone involving their child in a drama, or maybe for some of you, someone involving their parents in a drama, and communicating with them. And it's like, you have to be on my side. You have to communicate, and you have to like pick my side. You have to also fight with this person, or you have to send messages as well. So someone's gotten themselves into an issue. Maybe for some of you, something has to do with a move. It's almost like you argue with the landlord, and it's like, well, you're the parent. Why do I have to argue with the landlord? But the child doesn't see it that way. That's about Dwayne. It's about D. The child, something about Dee. And something about DD 214. The child sees it as like, I'm defending my parent, and this is what I'm supposed to do. Even if sometimes the parent's not correct in a situation. For some of you, something about child neglect. Someone's very neglectful of their children, or they were a child neglect. And for some of you, a child molester. Anyways, there's communication here, all types of communicating for some of you. For some of you, you can actually be traveling. For some of you, you could be a lot of, you could be feeling very sensitive to the energies, a lot of like telepathic energies going through the waves. For some of you, the radio waves. For some of you, a podcast. Britain could be significant for some. A podcast host. For some of you, England is coming in as well. The UK is coming in, and the British Isles. The British Isles have been very present for some of you. But anyways, we got communication. For some of you, could be communicating with people at a distance from you. International communication, WhatsApp messages, email messages, all of this good stuff. Again, Spirit's giving us, for some of you, someone is actually like sending fake messages from your email accounts. Spirit's giving us how when the people that have been hacking my phones, I had to go in, and again, I just got, Spirit like made me wake up in the middle of the night and see the PayPal message that they ordered a replacement card for my PayPal account, and tried to do that. But they were deleting emails. They were deleting some of my emails, going through my emails. For some of you, there's something like that in the field, fraud and, stuff like that. For some of you, again, you could look back in the community, page. I've shared resources that I used, like to file FBI complaints, so that they can do an investigation. They can search, who's been hacking your accounts, who's been tracking you, who's been accessing your remote viewing, all of that good stuff. That's all trackable. It really is. All of it is trackable. But again, in order to press charges, you have to work with, the FBI has a division for that. So I shared a resource for those of you who need that, because that's coming in for some of you. I would totally press charges. Someone's mother's going to feel bad. When you let your child be in drama, my lovies, you have to, if you can't be the mother, someone else has to be the mother. It's like, if I have people come here and they don't have, it's like they never had, it's like set appropriate boundaries. It's okay. I could help with that. Because we got karma here. We got the Wheel of Fortune. We have all the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. But a Gemini wants to jump in. A Gemini. We have the activist here. We have a discovery phase. For some of you, there's a breakthrough when it comes to a legal procedure. Someone that's been investigating something. We have an activist here. So what are we talking about? Speaking your truth. For some of you, you could be speaking up about some messages that were sent. For some of you, someone is actually looking at like your rent. Something about your rent, and something about like banking statements. There's investigation energy happening to close out a chapter, or for some of you, there could be a revelation after waiting for a while, maybe from now to next August. For some of you, some type of investigation. You may even have to travel for some of you for some type of something about a witness, something about a testimony, something about testify. So for some of you, actually serious legal procedures, you actually have to testify in a situation, but you will be speaking your truth. You're in the upright. The activist, the Page of Swords energy, when it comes to what I'm feeling, for some of you, you could actually be being investigated. For some of you, someone's actually looking into your background. You could be submitting a background check. For some of you, you could be submitting, for some of you, especially if it has to do with child neglect or someone falsely, for some of you, this energy has been present of people being Betty. Okay, for some of you, Betty, something about Betty Ann. People being very bitter about situations and being something about a babysitter and being very it's like they had no limit to how far they would take a lie. So for some of you, something about a lie detector test is involved in a situation. For some of you, something about a polygraph test is involved in a situation. For some of you, a signature verification. Someone could have signed something. For some of you, something about signing someone out of something. Anyways, all types of investigation, verifying things. For some of you, verifying signatures. For some of you, verifying travels. For some of you, it's people are really investigating something seriously. They thought they were going to get away with something. No one's getting away with anything in this planet. On this planet, and not in this era anyway. Something about new era, something about fitted caps. For some of you, you can also be dealing with people who are investigating, what it would be to travel. This is very investigating, questioning energy, questioning travels, questioning messages, VIP, something about VIP. Checking something about VPNs, checking, stuff like that, VPN messages for some of you, what was done on the VPN, what was not, especially if you do something about real estate energy, especially if you do real estate, checking a lot of messages that were sent, and there's going to be, because someone was hellbent, and there's going to be some type of breakthrough. And we have air signs, so we have, and fire signs, so we had Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy, and then Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. 14 energy, Temperance, Sagittarius. This could all be, really it's almost fast forward into Sagittarius season. 6 of Cups for something that happened in the past. So we have everybody's present, all of the signs, the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. But technically this is more scorpionic energy. So nostalgia, something that happened in the past. Your children, for some of you, are involved in a situation. For some of you, you could be actually celebrating quite a bit. Something you're going to be celebrating a win for something that happened in the past. Especially from June to August of next year, this energy, or maybe from 6 to 8 weeks from now, you're actually going to really be feeling this energy. For some of you, maybe even 6 days from now, you will be feeling some type of energy for something that happened in the past. 6 of Cups energy, people from your childhood, nostalgia. For some of you in the preliminary last night, it was also in the reverse. So for some of you, you don't have good memories about a situation, and now it's just like something is coming. For some of you, people were really taking your kindness for weakness. Welcome to the club. Something is over. Something that happened last Scorpio season, death energy, or a past Scorpio season, or a Scorpio could be significant for you. We have an ending. For some of you, there was an ending or a death in the past. Something that occurred in the past that's coming back. Something is coming back to haunt you for some. Someone's coming back to haunt you. For some of you, you will be finding out a death of somebody who really loves you. Husa, something about a Hayabusa. Ace of Cups, somebody who really loves you. Ace of Cups energy. This is someone you know that makes you feel like really, really loved. For some of you, there was a missed loved opportunity because of some type of lie or a bunch of liars who put out hit for hires for some of you. A Buick for something is coming back. Like it's like a reappearance of a situation or a recharge in energy. For some of you could be feeling very like self-love energy. Boom, that's all I've got for you right now, my lovies. We had 15:56 on the clock. That's 6 and 11 energy. 66 could be significant for you. 1, Gemini, not Gemini, but yeah, Gemini for some of you. Aries, 1, the Magician, a new beginning. We have success. 5 energy, belief systems, Taurus energy. Oh, look, a Hummer. In the summer for some of you. Something about Sumter. Something about Sutter home. 5 energy, Taurus energy, belief systems, but celebrating. 5 energy in numerology is a celebration and cooperation. We have 56, it's 11, but more 5 energy and 6 energy. You will be celebrating something, especially when it has to do with a collaboration for some of you. And 6 energy also is the choice, the lover's energy. So you have a pathway opening up for you. Boom. That's all I've got for you, my lovies. Someone has to surrender something, though. It's like someone has to give something up. Something's coming back from the past. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, my lovies. Something about self-mastery.